Hey, there's Ken. I want to show you the fence over here. I mean the gate on the fence behind 2810, and show you what I'm talking about as far as I want to suggest that we put a little tensioner rod on it to keep it from continuing to go like this and to where the latch hits and keeps wanting to let it tear up and damage it more. And but so you can see without me drawing pictures in the air and trying to imagine what I'm talking about. See right here, you know, since this is an old gate, you know, it was dragging, you know, concrete, and I took it off and sawed the bottom off, you know, to keep that from happening as much. And then it still wants to, because it's old and the gravity makes it go like this. And you know, I've tried every trick in the book as far as, you know, trying to adjust these hinges like this, and even put little screws here to try to keep them from, you know, going like that anyway. And this wood that's already been screwed into a zillion times. But anyway, I noticed over here when I was over here to, you know, to work on a little electrical problem, that it's already hitting again. And I adjusted it last time I was over here. Someone calling me. I adjusted this last time I was over here because it was starting to hit again. It was starting to hang low again and hit like this. It's kind of hard to hold the phone. Hold this up. See how it's hitting right there. You know, it should be going straight in there and just like that, and not, you know, hitting, because this, see how it's already it's already making this loose here, you know. That's kind of why all this got so ragged, you know, before, and why I had to do all this appropriating and replacing, because it eventually gets to where it drags and hangs and hits and busts everything up, which is why it got that way eventually, which is why I repaired it the best I could here last time we did the make ready. But anyway, to keep this from continuing to just sag back down every time I adjust it back up, and I think I'm going to try to put a tensioner rod from here. It's the same kind that you always see on the screen doors, you know, that keeps the screen doors from doing the same thing. Basically, it's a rod with a little turnbuckle thing in the middle that, you know, you put from here, the upper right corner, down to the bottom left corner, and as you tighten the middle, that little turnbuckle thing up in the middle, it pulls it up like this and keeps it pulled up, keeps tension on it. So anyway, I just want to make this little video so I can simply explain exactly what I'm talking about, so you'll know what I'm talking about when I suggest a tensioner rod and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Hey, this is Keno. The other thing I did over here at 2810 is I went ahead, and while I was at Home Depot getting the breaker, I went ahead and that tension rod turnbuckle, I'm not sure exactly what you call it, you just call it, you know, a rod that you put on there. It's got this tensioner turnbuckle thing in the middle to where it pulls up, keeps the bottom corner pulled up just a tad. They use them a lot. They used to use them a lot on the old wooden screen doors, and they still use them on storm doors. And anyway, because I noticed when I came over here that this was hitting again. It was hitting, bam, it was hitting down here, you know. So it was already starting to make this loosen up. These bolts were getting loosened up, and it just made a pain in the butt to latch. But now, of course, it's latching properly again. Because before, you know, last couple times I came over here, I went ahead and loosened those hinges and did them like this and tightened them back up, and even tried to put little screws here to keep them from, you know, allowing the gate to drop anymore. And anyway, just with gravity and whatever, it's you know, the frame, it's old. You know, I've already, you know, taken it off and sawed off the bottom like I did, you know, before, and that's going to be fine. But it just needs to be kept, you know, in position to where it doesn't, you know, do like that. But anyway, so now the thing latches, and like it should, and it's not like you gotta push it and pull on it and everything. And over here, and you know, it's fine. The only other thing we might do is put a spring on here, and that'll help it just close by itself, and they won't have to. It won't just, you know, hang open like that. It'll close by itself each time. They won't have to, you know, physically pull it. But anyway, with that rod on there, it'll keep it latching properly and not be hitting them in the wrong places and make stuff like I had to repair happen again, to where, you know, it hits wrong and hits at the wrong point and everything, and eventually makes things loosen up, crack, and split out and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, That's you just kind of have to do what you can on an older piece of material, a gate like that. And if there's anybody that can do it, it's me. You know, if it's beyond broke, I can still fix it usually. If I can't fix it, you know, might as well sank it up. But anyway, it's all done, and I want to just make the little video to show you what exactly what that is and whatever, so you don't have to try to imagine what I'm talking about, and you'll know for sure. You can easily see and all that kind of stuff. Okay? All right, thank you.